what the fuck is happiness? Do you really have any idea what you people are talking about? Do you have any idea what life is, what happiness is in true sense? How does it feel when you lose your wife and you need to sell your house in order for you to, settle the divorce with your wife? And then you lose your job, you're not able to meet your kid, and your friends and family think it's you who is responsible for all this shit in your life. And you're all alone, sitting there thinking what to do now. Now, this is what basically, I heard from a guy from Mumbai, and he had booked an appointment with me. And the moment we started, like, he burst out like this. And well, I was a bit taken aback in the beginning, but then okay, I said, okay, cool. Um, I kept listening to his story. It was a really crazy kind of story. And believe me, there are so many people out there who have, such stories in their lives, right? So don't even, think or assume that we are talking about some crazy guy or someone, who is a really negative person. No, the issue out here is that there are people out there for whom it has become a constant reality, this unhappiness, right? So that's when during the call only, I promised him that okay, I'll be sharing something, and if you think if it is of value, well, you can get back to me. I tried to coach him during the call. Well, it did have some kind of effect on him, and well, things have been taking a better shape now for him. And I hope this video could help other people as well, right? So, hey guys, this is Anshu, and let's dive straight in. So the question is, where is happiness? Where the hell is happiness? So where does happiness actually lie? Now, first of all, happiness is our innate nature. I mean, we are actually born to be and stay happy forever. Now, in my opinion, true happiness lies in number one, growth, and number two, contribution. Now, let me explain what I basically mean by it. First of all, what's growth? Growth is the continuous human endeavor to expand exponentially in all the areas of life. Now, many people you must have heard saying, satisfaction is the key to happiness. I think that's all a bunch of crap. It's bullshit. Basically, what I believe is satisfaction is the end of growth and life itself. So, growth must for all times be our first nature, right? Then let's get to what's contribution. Contribution in simple terms means gradually giving away most of whatever you earn, learn, and experience in your life towards the betterment of the society and human experience on this planet. Now, I have deliberately put the word gradually in here because obviously, in our journey from being born to the funeral that we are going to be having, okay, at the end of our life, obviously, we are not going to be taking anything with us, neither our relations, not our property, our wealth, our friends, our kids, or whosoever, right? So, frankly speaking, I believe you need to give it all away before you actually become a photograph on the wall. But it'll happen very gradually, right? So, what I mean is just hoarding material things out of greed leads to suffering. And I can tell you, lots of suffering. So, contribution must for all times be our second nature. Now, first of all, I had mentioned happiness is our innate nature, then growth must be our first nature, and contribution must be our second nature. So, today we'll choose to concentrate on growth in terms of the areas of modern day human life. So, let me introduce you to the wheel of life. Okay, just imagine your life is actually a wheel, and you are, having a go at life. It's basically a journey. So obviously, you need a vehicle, for yourself to be on the path of that journey, right? Just imagine your life is a wheel, right? And if your wheel is well rounded, you're going to be having a comfortable ride. And if your wheel is actually broken at various places, or damaged, or not well rounded, or there are some spokes which are missing, or some spokes which are broken, then obviously you're going to be having an uncomfortable ride, right? So this is what I call is wheel of life, and you can see there are 8 categories in here. Okay, there is business and career. In modern life, this is considered to be the most important. The endeavor is basically to build a career, a business, of whatever is learned, right? Then, once a person has a business or career, then the most important thing is the love or romance in his life. Like, it could be the significant other, the spouse, or it could be a girlfriend or a boyfriend, right? Then, what's most important is what the person chooses to be around with, what kind of community, what kind of environment he creates around himself. That is friends and family. Then obviously he has to think about his health. I mean, he shouldn't be having any issues with his health. He would put an endeavor to fix his health if there are any issues, right? Then what comes is he thinks of having fun and recreation, entertainment in his life, right? Then what comes is personal growth. Now personal growth involves upgrading of skills, upgrading of mindset, having a better mindset, and also learning new skills and things, right? Means you're growing as a person. Then a person thinks about accumulating wealth. Accumulating wealth means, investments, what kind of investments he is doing, how exactly he is managing the money that he is getting in his life. And then comes the spirituality, which is basically being one with the universe. You should know about yourself, about your relation with the supreme being, and things like that, right? Now what you need to basically do, you need to think that okay, where am I right now in this wheel of life? Now what you need to do is, you see there's a scale mentioned out here, 1 to 10. Okay, now 1 means you're not satisfied at all, and 10, which is the outer circumference of the circle of this wheel, is basically 10. Okay, if you're having a 10, that means you're on a roll, means you're super satisfied with that particular aspect or area of life. So you need to rate yourself in these 8 areas, and then basically what will come out is your very own circle of life, right? So when I talk about growth or continuous endeavor to grow in life, it is basically these areas. Now when I speak to people, people all of a sudden want to jump to wealth straight away. That okay, please teach me how exactly, or please coach me how exactly we can accumulate more wealth. Well, it doesn't happen like that. There is an order to things, right? So this is what I believe is the order of things. You might or might not subscribe to it, right? If in any of these areas you are scoring less, I tell you, you're going to be having crooked wheel, and ultimately you'll be having an uncomfortable ride in your life. Your journey will be uncomfortable and you will be unhappy. So when I speak about growth, it is basically growth in these areas of life, and the growth has to be continuous, right? Now, I was speaking about happiness, and I said, well, you need, first of all, you need to have growth in these areas of life. Once you have that, then basically you can think about contribution. Because, first of all, you should have something yourself before you can give it away, right? So, first of all, you need to have growth. And when you think, okay, I have reached at a point where, okay, I'm sufficiently okay with my progress or growth in business, career, love, romance, friends and family, health, fun and recreation, personal growth, wealth, and spirituality, then only you will think, okay, how exactly I can, contribute to the society, contribute to other people, right? Now, once you start doing that, first of all, you get the growth in these areas of life, then you start contributing in other people's lives, then, basically, you start on your journey towards happiness, right? So, this is basically my model. Imagine a person who has basically done this exercise, okay, of the wheel of life. And for example, he has given himself on a scale of 1 to 10, he says, well, my satisfaction level in terms of business or career is 6. Okay. And in love and romance, I feel like a 5. In friends and family, I feel I am at a level of 7. My satisfaction level is at a level of 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. And my health, oh, I should say my health is really not good, so I should rate myself, I would give 4 to my satisfaction level in the area of health. And then in fun recreation, oh yeah, I'm having fun, but not to the extent that I would love to. So I would give it a 5. Okay, I think in personal growth, my satisfaction level is a 6. I am putting in efforts, but yeah, I mean, I think there is a huge um, scope of improvement as far as personal growth goes. Okay, well, I think I've been really bad at managing my wealth, so I would give it a 4. And spirituality. Yes, I do come from a religious kind of family, but my experiences are not so great with the supreme being. So, and I never thought of, and I never thought that, well, this is something I should invest my time and energy in. So I would say, but yeah, I mean, I do go to temples and I do pray sometimes. So I think I would give it a 3. Now, just imagine if this is the kind of wheel a person has in his life. Don't consider anything else as the wheel of life right now. Just imagine that the colored portion actually is the wheel of life. This, right? This is a person's wheel of life, for example. Now, can you imagine this wheel is moving in life? What kind of journey will the person be having? Bumpy, right? Will that be comfortable? Obviously, no. So, in order for you to have a really comfortable ride and journey in life, you should have a well rounded wheel of life, right? Now, everyone's rules of satisfaction, okay, in each of these categories or areas of life might be different, right? If I'm earning, say, 10,000 rupees a month, well, I might be satisfied. So my rules of satisfaction are low, okay? Same ways, my rules of love and romance, my rules of friends and family, the rules that I have in my mind for health, fun and recreation, personal growth, wealth, spirituality would vary from person to person, right? But the endeavor should be that we should grow more in all these areas of life, and it should be a uniform growth. Okay, it should not be like we are concentrating on focusing everything on wealth. No, it doesn't happen like that, right? If you're not concentrating on your health, if you're not having enough love or romance in your life, if you're not having enough fun, if you're not growing personally as a human being, if you're not being spiritual, well, your ride is going to be uncomfortable. It has to be a uniform growth and continuous endeavor to grow, 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 right? So, our endeavor and efforts should be directed to having a wheel of life, something like this, a well rounded, uniform growth in all the areas of life. Now, once that happens, then basically, you can think of contributing in people's lives. Then, you'll have contribution miracles in your life. That is something which is going to lead you to happiness miracles. So, to sum it all up, Whatever I've been speaking to you, talking to you, telling you about is all my take on happiness, the way it works, right? So let's see what we've done so far. So finally, here's the conclusion of all my talks and research so far. Number one, happiness is a state of your mind in the present. And it's a choice that you make, whether it's a conscious choice or unconscious, but it is your choice, right? Now, in order for you to be happy, you need to be in a resourceful state of mind. And for that, you need to have your focus right and always be in a massive action mode. And in order for you to be in an extended state of resourcefulness, and if possible, a continuous state of resourcefulness, you need to always have a high energy physiology and also an empowering internal and external dialogue. Once you achieve that, then basically, we talked about today that happiness is our innate nature. We are actually born to be happy and stay happy forever. And true happiness lies in growth and contribution. So I sincerely hope all this has been of some value to you. Maybe you got some great insights during the last few videos or during our talk today. And I really hope you do something about your life. I mean, we all are here to have a pleasant experience in life, and to be like down low or feeling that I am unhappy, well, that's not the way to actually be living your life, right? So let's do something about it. Now, in case you need our help to help you discover true happiness, or to help you choose happiness in your life, or you wish to learn more about growth and contribution or anything, what you can do is please feel free to book a call with me by clicking book now at the top of my page, Happiness Miracles. And the best thing I can tell you today is please, please, please choose to be happy, right? So that's been my talk for today. And I really hope you liked it. So here's me signing off for now, and I wish you all the best in your life, in your happiness quotient. I hope you grow, grow, grow. You contribute, contribute, contribute in your life, and let's be a bit crazy in life, right? Let's not fear what others are going to be thinking, what we are doing or not. Well, we should do something. So with that, I end my talk. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye bye.